Hi, everyone. Kim Peremsky here, owner of Agile Prowess. Thought I would share a story with all of you that kind of leans into this whole idea of whether Agile is dead, is Agile still relevant or not. So I received a phone call from a family member the other day. She is exploring some new job opportunities. She's in sales and business development, isn't really familiar with Agile or Agile frameworks or what have you, but has the opportunity to interview with a company that considers agile development to be one of their differentiators. She started doing some research, came across some things, and started to question whether this might be a good move for her based on some of the things that she had been reading. So, of course, I had to point out to her that obviously I have a certain perspective because the name of my company is Agile Prowess. That was a very purposeful decision for me to use agile in the name. And I do believe that we're seeing a lot of trends with large companies laying off agile coaches and scrum masters and moving towards other frameworks because they claim that certain things don't work. But the reality is, a lot of times we are going through the motions. We're so focused on the what and the how, and we're not really taking the step back and thinking about why. And so, if we're missing the heart of what it is that we are trying to achieve, then it's very difficult to truly achieve agility within our workplaces. So you can go through the motions all you want and still not be an agile team or be an agile organization. One of my biggest pet peeves is when I hear people say that they work for a company that uses the agile methodology. You can't use agile, and agile is not a methodology. It doesn't tell us how to do anything. It's a set of values and principles. It's a mindset. It's a way of working and how we live into what it is that we truly believe. And I believe that agile is relevant now more than ever. We just need to reframe what we mean by it. So when I start thinking about some of the agile principles, agile principle number one, uh, our highest priority is to satisfy the customer. I don't see that going away. I think that's still a very relevant agile principle for organizations out there. Agile principle number two, welcoming changing requirements. We want to harness change for our customers' competitive advantage. I don't know companies that don't want to do that for their customers. Thinking about agile principle number four, we want to work collaboratively with our customers and our stakeholders. Again, I don't see that trend going away. Agile principle number nine, right? Focusing on technical excellence and good design. I don't hear companies saying that that's no longer important. And agile principle number 12, uh, learning from what we have done in the past and trying to improve upon it. That idea of continuous improvement, I think that's still as relevant as ever. So I think the challenge here is that we have folks that are going through the motions. They're not as focused on why we are doing what we are doing. I named my company Agile Prowess. Prowess, as defined in the dictionary, means exceptional skill and ability, and it's often coupled with courage. It takes courage to make changes. And if we continue to do what we've always been doing, and we're not willing to make those difficult changes, we cannot achieve agility. So, in the words of Dave Thomas, one of the signers of the Agile Manifesto, agile is not what you do, agility is how you do it. So, in that regard, I look forward to continuing to proliferate agile values and principles in the students that I teach and in the companies that I serve.